knows the fun thrills of a blind pedestal pull.
Oh, yes.
Stupid fire rod. 50 rupees inside the chest. Hey, they can go buy some bombs now.
Yeah, that's a very good start for the runners. They must be happy with that. The first thing you worry about is obviously, how do I get bombs? How do I get bombs? And with these 50 rupees, they already have the insurance. That's very nice for them.
And we see both of these guys heading in the same exact direction, and pretty much two different strategies here. We're going to actually try to kill some guards, and the other one, ooh, well, we get some bombs out of the tree pull. We ain't going to be worrying about buying some bombs.
That's very nice. Oh, well.
If they had to buy bombs, they wouldn't have any problem with it because they just earned themselves 300 rupees from their rich inheritance. And there's some bombs anyway.
Yeah, sure. Let me guess what the next chest is. Rupees?
If you are, we're going to call you a witch.
Ah.
It's just a key.
It's the key to rupees. Okay. Fair enough.
We're getting some stories of what Link did to his uncle to get his inheritance. We're calling it life insurance. Did you see anything about that insurance policy?
No. Kakariko Village, to the left.
Hey, it's good to know where Kakariko Village is.
Alright, looks like both runners are taking the similar route here. David is a bit more thorough with the tree pull checks, though. Getting his bombs maxed out.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know what Rezi just found inside that tree, but we will find out by OhHeyItsDavid, apparently Ledge Love. That's good. So we know Aghanom's not going to be required by that means, but that doesn't mean anything just yet.
Yep. More bombs.
More bombs, because our tracker still has no... How you doing back there?
Oh, there we go. Click it.
Click. Come on, click it. I know you want to.
Alright, the cane of burner. That's a very nice item, honestly.
There's the button press.
That's a pretty good item for the start here, provided they have a little bit of magic. You can use that with low hearts everywhere if you are in a pinch, so they'll be reasonably happy with that.
Well, let's head to Kakariko. Oh, map check! We get 6 up in Tower of Hera, red pendant over in Desert, and 2 over in Eastern.
I'm always kind of sad when I'm running to see Desert as a pendant, because that means, well, we can definitely get to GT without boots, so unless there's an item in there.
And the first section here of Kakariko, the blind side. Hey! We have a lamp! We got another button press.
Okay. Ooh, the validation arrow.
Single arrow. Now, don't tire yourself out just yet. We got more buttons to press later on. Trust us.
I need a button for the arrow, actually. That'd be nice.
Vita's saying he'll pace himself. Hey, blue mail. That's nice to find. Got the banana hat.
Yeah, so far a couple of safety items, the lamp, and a lot of money. However, kind of missing out on the progression here.
Yeah, that cane of Burna and lamp really doesn't do you anything in this seed. Well, there's a mirror. There you go. Now Link can go ahead and look at himself as he just purchased for 100 rupees at the health and beauty store. And the power glove. Guess what? We can get up to Death Mountain now.
Yeah, and even all the way up to Hera.
Yep. But you can't beat Hera just yet.
Yeah, still need a weapon.
Oh, don't worry, we'll see one now.
What?
Never mind, there's a Titan Smith.
That's a sub 5-minute Titan Smith. What? What?
Are we sure this is version 26?
Okay. I mean, alright, fair enough, but I have not seen that yet. That's amazing. There's a shovel in the library too. What is this? Interesting setup here, honestly.
Do you want a fetch quest?
And Quake in the race? Huh.
Ooh, well. That Quake could mean something. Obviously, you still can't beat Moldorm just yet, but that Quake might be something. See, remember we were talking about having our tracker pace themselves? Well, here's the pace right now.
You know, honestly though, these early myths, and then if they find maybe the Cane of Samaria and the flutes, and with Quake, they could almost enter Mire then, if they find... that's not even too far off. Like, or even Totorock, crazy as it sounds. Like, this is like already half the setup, basically.
Oh, hey, it's David deciding to terrorize the one brother who sealed off the other brother. Well, Rezi's going to be heading it over towards the swamp. This is pretty much standard at this point. We know how this is going to go. We have no weapon to kill anything except for some bombs. So Rezi's 2 bombs concerns me.
Yeah. He has... well, he has no magic either for the Cane of Burna, so Mini Moldorm Cave is going to be a bit tricky.
Oh, this is an interesting play from OhHeyItsDavid. We're going to go check the backside of Escape.
Yeah.
You remember that key they got in the Sanctuary? That could also mean something.
Yeah, they do have the lamp as well, so it should be easy enough for them to check the single chest here.
Arrows, map, and there's your money.
I'm a bit worried about Rezephos here.
Yeah, about to go in with 1 bomb. This isn't gonna end well. And Rezi, I think you just oh, no, that's right, Rezi, you can't use the Quig. You need a sword for that.
Now David's gonna try to track him mouse with a bomb here, and he gets it. Nice.
I would almost try to just use the little bit of magic you had for Cane of Burna to kill that rat.
Yeah! Yeah, I think that would have been a bit faster, for sure. Ooh, fake flippers immediately here.
Rezi doesn't have much else to do at this point, might as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is he fake flippering? No. Okay. We got a bottle, though. On the island there.
Yeah, the blue goo in the bottle there, so it'll be interesting to see where that lands, as Rezi's gonna go check and see what the hobo is. But first, the map check to reassure himself where he needs to go afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the feeling we're gonna see a whole bunch of nothing now. Oh, hey, have my only penny I have. What was the hobo doing with that penny?
Saving up for bad times?
Rezi about to go and check out the 3 chest and escape, which we already know. OhHeyItsDavid's situation is just about as bad as Rezi is with only 3 bombs. So, what will he do with this mini Moldorm cave?
Oh no.
Yeah, I think OhHeyItsDavid is kind of starting to realize the oh, and he just dropped his bomb down the hole! Oh no!
Ah, you hate to see that type of thing happen.
Insert the Price is Right failure horn. Bum go down the hole. I like that comment. Oh, wait, David's gonna go up to Death Mountain.
Wow, and Rezephos gets another 8 bomb drop.
Oh, that's a beautiful drop right there. That'll help. No, stop dropping the bombs down the hole, guys. Alright, well, we've got a heart container. We got 20 rupees. We've got a piece of heart. We've got 10 arrows. And we've got 20 rupees. Oh, hey, it's Davey. You don't have the moon pearl just yet. Oh, wait. When did he get the moon? No, he doesn't have the moon pearl. That's... Okay, well, we do get a map check.
It's convenient, I guess.
Green at Pod. Blue at Skull. 5 over at Turtle Rock.
Okay.
But OhHeyItsDavid does not have the moon pearl, so therefore he can't lift up the rock or pound his way over to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And if he goes ahead and tries to do anything in regards to the Dark World that gets him past those rocks, that's kind of a glitch that's not allowed here under the rules of what we're doing here. And we get some money for Rezi, so that makes Zora now a possibility if he wants to fake flipper his way.
Yeah, probably not going to do it without the moon pearl because he kind of wants to combine it with the waterfall.
Well, that's totally understandable. But anyway, Zora is not a sequence break because they do have the Titans-Smith.
Yeah, can get there just by walking past the witch and lifting that rock.
So I think we're going to finally see somebody make the play up to Death Mountain, and that's Rezi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense. You get the mirrored lamp and gloves. You're like very likely to have to go here, honestly.
Could we find the hammer up here on Tower of Hera? That could be an interesting spot for it.
Yeah, it could be either sword for Hera. Hammer could be very interesting, or moon pearl.
Well, let's see what this old man has. We know he's not going to have the vanilla item, which would be the mirror, but we know he's going to have something. I'm going to guess 5 rupees.
Close.
Oh, the 10 arrows. That's only worth about 5 rupees anyway.
Yeah, it's really... I mean, we do have mids, which is great, but... Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Ooh! Hi there!
Uh-huh. Okay, we got a weapon. We got a weapon.
That weapon ain't good.
Not the best weapon you can ask for, but, you know, it's nice to have.
That weapon is not going to get you past the Moldorm up on Tower of Hera, but that now makes Eastern fully completable.
Yeah. Full access, even logic-wise, we do have the lamb, so that's great. Is he still going in? Of course, like checking, maybe a sword is hiding here for me, so...
It doesn't surprise me that he's going to at least make his way up here. He's already spent the time coming up here.
For sure, for sure, for sure. There's one part of the set. Sadly, the wrong one.
Yep, we do find an item here in Tower of Hera, and it turns out to be the Fisher-Price shield. Now, let's find out if they gotta go downstairs. Oh, no, there's the big key.
Ooh, I think we're going to see burner strats here.
Makes total amount of sense. Just get these guys off the ledge, or just go ham on them.
And the full magic drop too, nice. Very nice.
Always lucky.
In the meantime, David is checking the front part of Escape, and so far we've only seen 5 rupees there.
Yep, 5 rupees. Now we know that there are going to be 2 items in the next 2 chests because we already found the map and the key.
Mm-hmm.
So it's worthwhile to at least try to do so. I'm just worried about the 6 bombs.
Yeah, he needs to use these bombs to kill the enemies, unfortunately.
Oh, hi there, map.
Who's setting up for the bomb jump here? It's a bit tricky.
Yeah, I think he kind of just pulled himself out. The problem is, if you fall down that hole, you're going down 2 levels.
Yep.
Brilliantly executed. There's a small key, which means that the last item is going to be at a Moldorm, which Rezi... Oh no, we can't say that just yet. The last item could be down in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Which almost, if I'm Rezi, I would try to take that because he does not have any way to beat this Moldorm.
Yeah, I think he's going to realize that very soon.
That bow and arrow that he has doesn't do anything, and the cane of Burna, I think that's a nice idea, just we'll find out that doesn't work either. And there's the failure right there.
Now,
And
do
he's
you
gonna
go...
get tossed down. Oh, wow, he just went downstairs before the, or he used the mirror before he ended up getting knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, hey, David made it to the cell. I didn't see what was inside. I think it was just a 20 rupee.
Yep. We did find the red boomerang on David's side in Escape, but that's about it. An interesting question for that hero was, do you go into the basement and try to see if there's an item there?
To be honest, I think I would almost do that since I made that entire effort to get up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'd be... It's a lot of time wasted if it's like the compass, but at the same time, you know, you don't really have a lot of options if you can't kill Moldorm.
Like, you're a whole lot better at this at routing than I am. My main question is, would you do that?
If I go up there without a weapon, I would maybe try, yeah, maybe.
Because that's one of those things. It's a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is not like certain randomizers where it's filled with nothing but gambles. This is a game where at certain junctures, it is a gamble where you end up going. And that right there is one of them.
Yep.
Now, here's the advantage that Rezi's going to have over OhHeyItsDavid. It's that item in the top left of the item tracker. Rezi's going to be able to finish this. OhHeyItsDavid is not going to be able to.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. And that's a big advantage too at this point, because getting this dungeon done in one go saves about, I want to say, at least a minute and a half if you have boots, where you don't have a guarantee that they will have boots.
Hey, flute!
Okay, that's one step closer to Meyer.
The thing is now that can place the Moon Pearl over at the Checkerboard Cave.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's a possibility now.
For OhHeyItsDavid's sake, the one thing that would be really nice is if he finds the hookshot here. The flute, I don't think, is going to bring him up to Death Mountain just yet.
Mm-hmm.
It might make him think it, but who knows?
Yeah, David is kind of like me, because I would do the same without a weapon. I would be like, I know I gotta go there, but I don't really want to do hero without a weapon, so I'm gonna try to find one somewhere here. Which is it's understandable, really. It's unfortunate the bow is waiting for him up there.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where you don't want to go to a place without a particular item, and then you find out that said item, or an item that you need is up there. And then you lose a bunch of time because of it.
Now we get some nice, almost sync going. He's trying to sync up. Didn't quite work.
Yeah, that menu pausing there by Rezi was trying to sync up. OhHeyItsDavid just didn't want to listen. we can guarantee the Armos do have the third and final item, which means that there could be something big progressive at the Armos, since the bow is a progressional item.
I hope for David that it's not, but yeah, it seems like that it could be and probably will be the case, honestly.
Well, OhHeyItsDavid's sake, this better be something right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we get over here, we open this up, and we find, hey, well, that's a great weapon to have.
It works on 2 bosses, I guess.
What's the second?
Both I count that as 2 different bosses.
Okay. Aga 1, Aga 2.
Aga 2, yeah. Yeah, but the pressing question is, what will Rezephos find here?
I really think at this point, I'm gonna say the book.
That'd be evil, actually.
Actually, no, because the flute does the same thing as the book at this point. I think it's gonna be something progressive. At what level, I don't know. Maybe... Oh, goodness. I'll say the hammer.
We get a sick hit check while Reza is doing Armos.
Sick kid yields... arrows.
Very nice Armos fight here. Very nice.
Textbook.
Ooh, just rupees.
20 rupees, which is good news for OhHeyItsDavid.
Yep. And you know, you mentioned the checkerboard cave, and I'm inclined to think that that is where the game wants you to go, honestly.
Either that, or desert.
Yeah.
And OhHeyItsDavid using the bomb to set him up in the right spot, and he lost it. He's going to give up on this attempt to do a fake flippers, and where's he going to next? Oh, he's just going to take the long way to Zora.
Interesting.
So first crystal goes to Rezi, and he'll go activate the Swag Duck, and we'll get to listen to this fantastic sounds of the Swag Duck, which people were asking you to sing the anthem today.
I'm sorry, I lost my voice. I can't. I would love to, really, I would. But
if you want to make it sound convincing, you need to add a few coughs to it.
I think somewhere out there is a highlight of me singing on stream, and if you listen to that, you realize you don't want me to sing this.
I'll take your word for it. Which is all I have right now. Alright, Zora, for 500 rupees. What do you have for us? Oh. Ow. Now, did Rezi just use the bug catching net on the sick kid?
I didn't see, but that would be funny.
And Rezi's gonna go check to see what's on the pyramid ledge. Hello, that's only 20 rupees. And let's go see what Agina has while we're over here. OhHeyItsDavid is stalking Rezi now. So whatever we find over here, because we're running out of options, this is where the game wants them to go. This is where the logic wants them to go.
Yep. I think we've seen almost anything else, really.
So, Agina has a heart container. In the way that OhHeyItsDavid has the flute out, will he be heading over back to the Dark World to go maybe check out that beautiful checkerboard cave that we were mentioning about? No.
David is going, yeah. Gonna go try to go and cash in on his Death Mountain, getting his bow.
Ooh, Rizzy, gotta be careful. 3 hearts remaining, and Ether's the medallion required for Misery Mire this seed.
All right, the medallion troll is still out there.
The beautiful sounds of Pendant Desert. Question number 1: will boots be required? Well, if you want that piece of heart, yes, but these guys won't. Question number 2: what is the second item in Desert?
It would be mighty evil if they had to kill Amos for that.
And all they have to kill Lamos right now are the arrows.
Yeah.
OhHeyItsDavid sees the bow and probably is muttering a few words to himself right now.
Yeah.
What goes through your mind when you've cleared out a dungeon that you couldn't finish, and then you find the item right out in the open, not too long after you had to leave the that dungeon?
Should I forfeit now? I don't know. I mean, generally speaking, in a race situation, I would probably try to gamble at this point and say, okay, I know Armus has an item, but I'm not gonna check until it's absolutely too late, because like, if it's an item I need, I lost a lot of time anyways. If it's not, it's great. We're still in there.
Rezzy, check the checkerboard cave. No, he's gonna go check Sora. The second item inside of Desert piece of heart.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's pretty much confirmed checkerboard then, I believe. So it's probably the Moon Pearl as well, unless the game wants us to take a fetch quest or two. Can't imagine, like, or what could happen is a weapon and then you go back to Hera. That'd be funny.
The worst item would be the hook shot, because that opens several spots where there could be an item.
That's right. I don't call it worse, but you know.
OhHeyItsDavid is going to opt out of Tower of Hera after he found out that he can't knock off the little orb things. He didn't really go into Burnistrad. So, well, that's 2 people who've had to leave Tower of Hera. What if there was something big in there?
What if? Yeah. I think we're gonna find out soon, because Rezephos is running out of locations.
But Rezzy still has all of the escape to check out, at least the front end of escape, up to Zelda's chest. That looks to be where he is going to be going next.
Mm-hmm. Gonna get him to solve a red boomerang, but not much else of value.
Well, this is unfortunate. We're now at a point where both of our runners are going to check spots the other has checked. So, what do we talk about in this instance?
To see I don't know. It's really... It baits you with the Titansmith so early, and then it sends you around the world, and nothing's happening for you. It's really weird.
We could talk about how quickly OhHeyItsDavid wrecked those Staphos.
Very nicely done there.
Seems like the chat wants us to talk about pies, so
Pie?
Why would we talk about I ate your pie like this?
I don't know. I do know that he likes Mario Party and played that a lot on stream in the past few days, but that's about everything I got on pie right now.
We need to make him and Spike Vegeta during their next Master Swords of Mayhem and whatever that is next March play a Seed of Randomizer.
1? At least gotta be 3. Best of 3, maybe.
I'm sure Fiza would love to restream that. Except for with those two, it'd be about 10 hours long.
I would love to commentate that though. That'd be fun.
Best of 11, we wouldn't be getting any sleep.
Who needs sleep?
That's easy for you to say. It's what, 2 in the morning your time?
2:30, yeah.
And here you were up late last night too, commentating the final match of the first round.
Yeah, I'm nocturnal, what can I say?
What a match that was too, and if you haven't seen it, go check the VOD.
Oh, definitely. By far the best match I've commentated in my life, like, not only Rando, but in general. That was... Alright, but back to the game. I think David is going to do the desert check. Let's hope he remembers the checkerboard cave.
I really hope so, because that's pretty much the last option we have for anything that's new in this seed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's just popping inside what is the Myers shed. More just as a way to try to get rid of the Murderdactyl.
Yep. You can actually Super Bunny glitch into that cave and then open the chests, but yeah, the game obviously doesn't want you to do that right now.
It's just painful what we're seeing on the right-hand side. This is the I'm stuck and I don't know what to do next move.
Yeah, it's hard to remember checkerboard without the Moon Pearl, because you really think you kind of are in the Dark World for that, but you're really not.
OhHeyItsDavid's gonna be finding his second piece of heart, and that will pretty much end his entire trip into the desert. And then we have to figure out what he's gonna do next.
I mean, Reza could still go into the basement if he remembers, in Hera.
And he's going to... Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna do the same thing OhHeyItsDavid did. Oh no! It doesn't work like that. Hi, Bunny Link. Nope, can't push those.
Come on, Reza. Come on.
Come on, you can do this. That's right, there's a way around this. One of two spots has this. You can either go to Checkerboard Cave or you can see what's in the basement of Hera. Don't forget, he did grab that key. So he does have access to the basement.
Yep. Looks like we are going to get to see Checkerboard, though, as David is making his way over.
This is going to answer our question. Oh, Rezi's going to go back to the basement. Here we go. What's in the checkerboard? It is...
It's the basement, dude!
No, the basement of Hera is the answer!
What? That is the first time I've seen that, ever. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, really? Yeah, and now David's in the same spot right now. He's like, wait a second, huh? Wow.
You have to go to Hera basement. But the problem for OhHeyItsDavid, he never claimed the key. He only got to that first room with the orbs.
Wow.
Both runners are going to feel like they're behind at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know actually, because this is a location. You don't have a weapon other than the bow. And you're supposed to go gamble on going into the basement. I'm not sure, like, both runners should know that it's the absolute last location the other runner checks in, honestly, and I don't know if you feel behind at that point.
Well, the thing is the amount of time that Rezi just sat there and looked at the pause menu and things like that, you gotta think that's time your opponent may have thought about it. Ooh, don't die, Rezi! Don't die! This is not a good spot to be in.
He has the red potion if he wants to use one. No! Well, never mind.
Rezi was tackled at the 5-yard line. Second down. And the thing is that this is not guaranteed to be the Moon Pearl.
No, it's not.
This has to be progression, but there's no guarantee that this is the Moon Pearl.
This is so evil, though. Like, I've never seen anything this evil before.
This is version 26. You kidding me?
I mean, come on. You have to go into Hera to get the small key to gamble on 50-50 without a weapon. There
goes OhHeyItsDavid, by the way.
Okay, he's in there. This is evil. Absolutely evil. I'm just hoping that Razor did it. No, oh. I was worried about a soft lock there.
Yeah, Rezi was lucky that he didn't get completely stuck. He's able to move, but now he's got to be careful of these skull kids, or skull childs, or whatever they're called. Annoying pains in the butts. There's the Moon Pearl!
The Moon Pearl, are you kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen, what in the world is up with this seed?
Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
And somebody mentioned to me, remember bomb Lamos? Well, that's correct. You can bomb them, but we had already found both items in desert, so we know that would just be for the red pendant.
Absolutely ridiculous.
This is one of those weird seeds that reminds you that anything is possible by the terms of this logic.
The best part is, though, I mean, they have access to Dark World now, but you're still standing right there, like, okay, I have a bow, and that's it. That's so great. It's great. Absolutely great.
People mentioning it's 1/3 of the pestle. Well, that's correct, but they ain't gonna get him into the Dark World.
We did find the flippers in the chess game, so there's some more progression.
Which means there could be something up in the waterfall cave now.
Ooh, if there is something in there, they will both curse this seed forever.
I think they already are.
Yeah, I guess. I know I would not be happy about this.
We're gonna have to ask them their thoughts and feelings about this seed when we get to the post-race interview, and I'm certain that we're gonna have to put a PG warning on this.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, but I mean, they do have a ton of overworld they can do now, at least. At the very least, that's now, you know.
Most of this world is open to their fingertips, but they still need a sword.
Yep.
They can go into Thieves Town and they can actually beat it, but they gotta hope that they've got enough magic for that Cane of Burna. Hey, there's a hammer, never mind.
That's... wow. Okay, hammer on the smiths.
You're a disgusting, vile pig seed.
Okay, we get the hammer pack check immediately afterwards, of course.
Whoever the admin that gave them this seed should be tarred and feathered right now. Oh wait, that's me.
Oh wow, did you actually... oh man.
Yep, this was my handing out.
Oh man.
I have no clue of how this seed goes, with the exception now through the first 39 minutes.
I mean,
they're gonna hate me forever.
Yeah. When the race is over, I would probably just leave the commentator channel for the interview if I were you.
No, I'm gonna stay in the interview, in the commentary until somebody brings up the fact that I did. Bombos was in the Sea House, by the way.
Yep. They don't know that you did this to them. That's good for you.
Chat's giving it to me. I don't care. You guys love every minute of this digging game.
That was awfully vanilla.
Would you take vanilla that you dug up off the ground?
Not really, no. Yeah, David still gotta make sure that he does his smith. That takes his little frog here with him.
Yep, he's about to do that right now, which is good news, because then he'll soon get his hammer, which will allow him to beat and fully clear this upcoming Thieves' Town we're going to see.
Yep.
Map, which is exactly what you want to see in the first chest you go into in Thieves' Town.
Definitely. I hope the next one's the compass. That would be my second pick, honestly.
I'd like to see the map, the compass, the small key, and the big key in these first 4 chests. Well, we're halfway home. And we're going to technically be 3/4 of the way home because of the fact the big key is guaranteed in the first 4.
Yeah. Reze has to be careful here. He's again on 1 heart, and yeah. I mean, if you want to take a death in Thieves' Town, you probably want to do it after the 4th chest here. Like, if you don't feel confident in beating this dungeon with 1 heart.
There's the big key portion, and I cannot go in with me. And we just find bombs. All right, well there you go. There's your health refill.
Mighty convenient. Oh, we see a bit of deviation from David here, who's going to take his purple chest on a mission.
Which play would you agree with at this stage? Would you agree with Rezi or David?
You know, I understand both, honestly, because you were trolled by that Moon Pearl so hard that, and on one hand, you kind of feel like, I gotta get dungeons done. On the other hand, you still don't have a sword, you don't have boots, which would be great, so that's more David's angle, who's trying to find either or, while Reese is just trying to get a dungeon done at this point. So, I don't know, could both turn out to be right or wrong at this point. David is going to get a couple more locations, so that's a bit better for him, and Reese will definitely do the same route afterwards, so I don't know.
Well, so far the seed is bombed.
Quite literally, yeah.
Our tracker is booing me. I wonder why. Oh, hey, it's David is going to go ahead and check Hype Cave.
Yep.
And now we are guaranteed that there is an item inside the big chest, so it's a good thing that Rezi came here after getting the hammer.
Now, David could also just do a cheeky play right now and just move straight over to pod after this.
Hey, more money. Hey, more money. More life. More money. More life.
That's just so fitting, I'm sorry. More money on the other
More
screen
money.
too. Yeah. What is the seed, really?
It's the money seed. All right, what's Gary's lunchbox got for us today? Money! Life!
Oh my god, dude. Come on, game, please. Please, game. Oh, you have still the red potion, and I would use it like right now.
This is not what you wanted to do with your life, Rezi. Okay, so what do you want to bet that we're going to find from Blind?
I hope we're finding something. You have a red potion. You have... Okay. Well, that works too. Oh.
Okay, we're going to at least go into Cane of Burner strats at the beginning here. 1.5 hearts, which means Rezi still has to be extremely careful because he could still die pretty easily here.
Yeah, I'm going with sword, by the way. Sorry for... I was just like kind of worried about Reze, but sword would probably be the troll drop here.
Come on, be careful here, Rezi. You're not going to have enough magic to get this done. Ooh, use it. Thank you. Come on, Rezi. 3 hits. 3 hits. That's not 1. That's not 1. That's 1. That's 2. 3 gun. And we have life.
Wow. Really? So it turns out Thief's Town was completely empty.
Money! Money!
Is there even... There's no more items in this seed, are there? Like, they have to just kind of glitch into Ganon's Tower now? Is that it?
We're gonna get into a glitch exhibition in this case.
I think Pod has the answer now. I think, really, Pod has to have the answer.
That would be a fantastic place to go. And guess who's going there?
David has the right idea. David is going to catch up on Overworld here on David's, and then probably also making his way there.
By the way, because they got the hammer, guess what's open to them? East Death Mountain.
That's right. They have the mitts already. I kind of forgot about that, so that's actually another very attractive option right there.
Well, OhHeyItsDavid had strike 1 because he swung and missed, but then got the Murderodactyl perfectly fine the second time around. So many locations neither of these runners have checked. None of them have gone into Skull Woods, which is a pendant this time around. None of them have checked the top of the pyramid.
Nope. And you mentioned Death Mountain, which is honestly, that's something that I probably would have done at this point.
Totally understandable. How many items can you pull up there within about a 2-3 minute cycle?
A lot. We don't have the hook shot, but other than that, it's like 3, 7, 10, 10, 12? 12 right now?
That's a whole bunch of items you can get for such a short time, and without a sword, you might need to. Rezi getting some money, some love, some money, some love. And OhHeyItsDavid's going to be checking the first section of Palace of Darkness, where we find Key City. And I'm going to guess that there's a, 20 or 20 rupee on top of the pyramid, just because. Speaking of 20s, there's another 20 rupee for OhHeyItsDavid. Welcome once again to the Money Seed. And a bomb upgrade on the pyramid. What is the seed?
This is kind of the problem if you have a seat where you have everything open to you.
Okay, well, what are we gonna find over at Catfish? Could Catfish be the answer to our swordless problems?
Well, since the Moon Pearl was in the Hera basement, might as well be the answer, honestly.
This is the stoop slow seed. Okay, Catfish. You have love. Holy love, Batman.
Nice charting from Razor, though. Can do the waterfall here immediately. That was definitely pretty efficient there. Ooh, we're setting up for bomb jump over here on David's screen.
We got the hammer yump, come on. Oh, hey, it's David setting something up here. Rezzy's gonna check Meyer's shed. And a compass for all that effort.
Nice.
Oh, hey, 10 arrows.
Huh.
Or the upgrade, rather. Okay, Meyer's shed, and we find more money for OhHeyItsDavid, who's probably tired of seeing money at this point. Heart! And a heart! Jeez!
Yeah.
When are we gonna find something that's not a heart or money? Maybe this chest. Nope, that's a key.
Yeah, the worst part is they don't even have a sword yet.
Maybe this chest. There's a key to Samaria. There we go.
That doesn't really help us, unfortunately. But it's there. It's an item that you actually need at some point during the seed, so that's something.
Maybe it's up on Death Mountain, Turtle Rock.
Oh dear. That's right.
A sword! We found a sword!
There you go. There you go.
We found a sword, guys! There are swords in this game!
Oh man, it just took 52 minutes. That's crazy. But yeah, you said Turtle Rock just now. That opens up the potential for a Turtle Rock dip.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I can't use a medallion without the sword.
Yep.
I always forget that.
Yep.
Alright, Rezzy. I think Rezzy's just gonna walk right by Tower of Hera. No need to walk in there just yet. You can save that for the very last.
Well, is it Crystal 5 or 6, if I remember?
It is, so maybe the Fat Fairy has something. Oh god.
That sounds like a fantastic troll if you ask me.
Isn't this entire seed but nothing but trolls? Time to go take the long path through the spiral. It's always a troll when boots end up on the other side of this.
Well, but then you're kinda happy you made the way down here.
It's not the case this time around, but Rezzy's really looking for something, anything.
I can't imagine that there's nothing here, honestly. Like...
Oh, by the way, yeah, that's right. OhHeyItsDavid is doing pendant pod at this point. Green pendant. Could Sarangela have something progressive? Hey, there's a boomerang. There's a bomb upgrade.
Now you can't hit Helmasaur with normal swings, so you have
Magic
to.
powder. Ooh, we have a rod.
Now there is something. There is something that's unfortunate. Well, that's another piece to the Turtle Rock puzzle, honestly, if I think about it.
But it's
They
the
could-
gold part. It's a piece of the puzzle. But what piece of the puzzle is it? We know they're going to need it for Trinex at the very end.
Yeah.
I just thought of something. Both dungeons in the 5-6 combo are up on Death Mountain.
That's right.
Oh, hey, it's David's hoping for something nice out of Sarantula. Is this going to be a green pendant required dungeon? Or a seed? It is mushroom! Oh boy! Do you like a fetch quest?
Please be something, please. Please.
We're gonna find out right away if it is something. I think he accidentally used the pulse. Whoops. You can't go and you gotta go back out. And nope, you gotta go make the screen transition. Aren't you glad you signed up for this one, El Magus?
It's been everything I did not expect.
Alright. Oh, I didn't see what the
I missed it too.
Oh, the fire rod!
Seriously? That's Turtle Rock completely open. I think
That means you need the green pendant to get to the mushroom at Sarashla to get the fire rod. Oh my god!
So remind me when I see you in the IRC chat for a race and you were announcing that you made a seed, remind me to get a redraw.
When is your race going to be?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Never.
I'll take that night off just for you.
But yeah, with the fire rod in hand, he's inclined to check the next pendant dungeon. This is sad. This is really sad, honestly.
Might as well at this point.
And I mean, they can finish Desert as well if they want to. So the pedestal is wide open here.
Oh god. That is a possibility too. Could we have a required pedestal seed? Resley's gonna see what the magic powder does. Watch this be another fetch quest for an item. Nope. Okay. Never mind. Sword, cane, and the green pendant at Pod. Mushroom at Sarashla. Fire rod at the witch. I bet OhHeyItsDavid regretted burning the witch, by the way.
Maybe that was necessary so she could use fire magic. I don't know. So she gave us the fire rod?
That's an extremely good idea. A good possibility. I like the way you think. Well, at least one of the items is going to be fire rod blocked.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if both of them are, honestly.
Don't say that. OhHeyItsDavid would like to get the seed done in the next 3 hours.
Hey, I didn't make the seed.
I didn't make the seed either. I just clicked a link. It looked like Rezi was thinking about going into Pod, but opted not to do so. Hey, sword upgrade!
So both oh my god, dude, are you serious? Both pendant dungeons has had the swords? Really?
Chess game had flippers. Sea House had bombos. Rezi's gonna go into a Skull Woods he can't beat, but this will at least get him a sword.
After an hour. Now, if I'm David and I finish this dungeon and kill Moss, do I just go and kill Lando right after and then just bull? I don't know.
It might as well at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I need to see if he was in the open weekly last night, because this almost seems like it's borrowing a page. Oh, Lamolda's had the second item, or rather, Mothula has the second item.
yeah. He's running a bit low on magic, but if he manages and gets some pots here, he should be fine. Yeah, there you go. Switch to the lamp. Switch to the lamp! Oh, you have a blue potion. Never mind. Worried for nothing.
Yeah, he made a nice wise purchase when he was going to pick up his fire rod.
We see someone hard again.
Yeah, he's going to use that burner to make sure he gets to the second portion. Can't blame him. Good idea.
Yeah. Ooh, nice lag there. Mmm. Tasty, tasty lag.
Ooh, Rezi's magic ran out because he stopped pulling on the statue. You know, if you pull the statue, you stop losing your magic.
Yep.
Mothula should be down soon. There we go.
Uh-huh. I think I saw like 16 hits there, so I don't know.
Oh, boots!
Boots! Wow! Are you serious?
What is the seed?
Come on, just go finish desert. Go finish desert.
And there's Rezi getting his first sword at 1 hour 2.
Wow. Just wow.
What a seed, guys! What a seed! And we're not done yet. We still need to find where the hookshot is. We know the ice rod is over on East Death Mountain.
Now here's the thing, David now has a bit of a faster Thieves Town, and I mean the boots are not required yet. There is 2 locations that open up though for the boots, and the potential for Ganon's Tower to be Big Key on Torch, which of course, Reza taking a death there.
Oh, there's the third sword!
Why? Why? Just why? Why would you place a sword there?
Because Ganon doesn't think you're gonna ever pick up the magic cape.
That's right, the library has the shovel. I just remembered that.
Oh my god, you're right. Fetch Quest City. There's a bee. So we know likely there's going to be a sword that they're not going to pick up unless we find a quick access to a magic cape here.
Yeah, David doesn't really have a reason to return to this area specifically. Like, he did everything, I think, in the Village of Outcasts, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking if he gets easy access to a magic cape at this point in this run, like Vanilla or in this cave here, otherwise, nope.
Yeah.
Rezi making it into Palace of Darkness. I like this play. It's a play that he needs to make.
Yep. So he's going to stock up on everything. Let's just hope he finishes the dungeon, honestly. Some players decide to not finish these pendant dungeons, and that would hurt him very badly.
If he skips out of this without getting the green pendant, then that's pretty much rep at this point. 20 rupees, so we're not going to see OhHeyItsDavid go back to get that tempered sword.
Maybe the shuffle in the library gives you the cape, so you can get the tempered sword. Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Okay, looks like David's gonna make a quick round here, though. That's also very nice routing. Routing Catfish in this way is pretty much optimal, almost. So, very well done there.
No, I can't guarantee that for the person asking if I could make seeds like this. So, OhHeyItsDavid's going to fill up on more potions. So, Reze's just about to pick up the Cadence of Mario, so that will help him out. At least help him out in the sense that, hey, look, here's progression for you.
Yep. I mean, we can't forget, like, I saw in chat that David's ahead. Like, yes, he does have a couple more items now. However, Reza already has done Feast Town. So, and David still has to do all of that. So, there's that.
Yeah, that's correct. Now, there are two possibilities that could be in this pedestal at this point. The hookshot or ether.
Yep.
And we know ether is required because that was the medallion for Mishramire.
Oh no, I said at the start of the race that I want the hookshot and the pedestal. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. They are going to blame me for this. They are going to blame me for this! No!
They're gonna call this collusion. There's already the burn the witch. So for your sake, you better hope that the hookshot is found somewhere that is not the pedestal.
Uh-huh. Oh dear God. I'm actually, honestly, I'm a bit surprised about David now. He's doing this thorough check, but he kind of neglected Death Mountain, which still has like a bunch of items for him.
I'm still waiting for a pedestal required seed when I'm doing commentary. I've already had a pedestal required seed in two of my qualifiers. I've had enough.
That's right, there were 2 pedestal seeds. Yeah.
I think OhHeyItsDavid is going to go to Thieves Town now.
Yeah. With the boots in tow, that's definitely... There's no reason to delay it any further. You are not going to get a faster Thieves Town than you are with this loadout, really.
I didn't make the seed, guys. I just handed it out. It's still my fault, but it's not like I planned this.
Yeah, but you handed it out with a plan.
Instant torture. Oh, that's right. Somebody reminded me that I did a seed that the silver arrows were on the pedestal, but did we see anyone go and pull the pedestal on that seed? No.
It seems like a lot of work just for silver arrows, if you ask me.
I agree, especially when that amount of work that you have to do costs more time than it would for you to do 12 spins on them.
Rez did check that, yes.
So Rezi is still continuing through this dungeon, which is a good sign to see. Please don't die.
Yep. He's gonna get his fire rod.
I would hope so after he puts 2 and 2 together. But luckily he will have tempered, not tempered, he will have Master Sword in just a moment.
He already does. What are you doing? Oh, was he not in the dark room? Okay. I saw him back here, but he wasn't in the dark room yet.
Okay, he's gonna go for the Hammer Yump as well. Will he get it? Oh, just in time! That scared me.
Also, his big key was delayed for him. Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Again, please don't die, Rezi. You're down to a heart.
He got this. He's been down to a heart a lot this season.
This is not the dungeon you want to have to be running through here more than once.
Yeah. I can't think of any... Well, Totorock is probably worse if you die.
You know, the seed I liked was the secondary seed that decided to, hey, big keys on the torch. You gotta find where the boots are. You know where the boots were?
In Ganon's Tower.
Yep, you had to kill the ice armors to get to it.
Oh my god. Ew.
No, I did not hand out that seed. It's not my fault. Rezi picking up his single rupee out of the big chest. Pull a score blind over. At this point, after they're done doing that, Rezi will only be behind by a Skull Woods. That really doesn't matter until we find where that hookshot is, because the hookshot does keep you out of a couple of spots at this point.
Yeah, I just worry a bit for Rezi because he doesn't check T-shaped house for that Bombos, and if I believe the tracker, Bombos is required for Totorock.
I believe what Vita has to say.
Alright, David making short work of Blind, getting his hard piece, while Rezi is going to pick up his green pendant here.
And it's good to see that Rezi is finishing this dungeon and realizes the value of the green pendant. Come on, kill this Hemasaur, Rezi. There we go. That's the way to do it. Map pick up there for Rezi. Grabs the green pendant, and it's going to be time to head on over to Sarashla to get the mushroom. Oh, look what OhHeyItsDavid's getting now.
If this is required, this is the most evil stuff I've ever seen in my life.
Again, do you like a fetch quest? Still 2 items away from us knowing where everything we need to beat this game. OhHeyItsDavid now going to check the digging spot. What do we have? Oh, just love.
You sound disappointed.
We've seen enough hearts this seed.
Alright, so Dave's gonna make his way up to the Death Mountain area, and he's going to find his Ice Rod. And that means he can complete Totorock.
Rezi never turned in the green pendant.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Ooh, this is a new spot we haven't checked before. We are going to go ahead and see what's inside the Spike Cave. And what do we find inside the Spike Cave? Well, that's nice to have, but it's not what we need to beat this game.
I mean, it's better than rupees and hearts.
Technically, it's more hearts.
That's true. Ooh, nice spin speed there.
Absolutely. Unless it's spikes or fireballs or anything else that gives you 1 heart damage no matter what mail you have. Whereas he's still not checking what Sarashla has. I wonder what the next play is.
Well, actually, this is an OO play. He's probably going to go into Swamp right here. And if the hookshot's here, this could actually save him. At least for the time being. He still has to do the fire rod stuff, but should the hookshot end up right here, that could save him.
Well, for Rezi's sake, you better hope that it's there.
And now here's an even better thought, right along the lines of how the seed works. There's Ether in Swamp in the first chests, and then the hookshots in Mire.
Ooh, OhHeyItsDavid's got an idea here. He's not that far away from the ice rod, though.
Oh, please don't go in, David. Don't do it. Please don't go in. Okay.
He's gonna do some more exploration, but he at least opens it up.
I've seen some runners just like, oh, Todorok, yay! Yay!
Yay.
Yes, Ice Rod is in Light World Death Mountain on the right. Which I assume... I'm just assuming though. I'm assuming he's going to check that. Please check that.
He's gonna check the Bonkable chest. Oh, this would be an oh, stupid gel.
Ooh, nope. The seed is wearing on them. I can feel it.
I can feel it too. That chump does not want to be a pay. Does not want to help. Hey, we found 20 rupees inside the one chest you can bonk into.
Uh-oh.
No, he's going to go into a spiral cave now. He knows exactly what he's doing now.
He's going to get his eyes shut, and then probably we're going to see Todorok. It's right there.
Ooh, there's the 3rd sword upgrade, so that means we now know where all 4 swords are in this game.
Yeah. 2 in Pendant Dungeons, 1 unaccessible, and 1 in Swamp that you can't get in, like, or don't want to go in without the hookshot. Well done. Well done, really.
Are you blaming me for this?
No.
That was a really interesting no.
Oh, man.
Be sure to follow these runners.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to want to see all the follows after the pain that we put them through.
So you admit it, then, that we are putting them through this pain.
This tournament's putting them through this pain. Haven't you had seeds like this in this tournament that made you go, what am I getting myself into?
Yeah, I mean... But this is kind of special, I feel. I don't know.
It's version 26, I think they all feel special. I just tried picking for OhHeyItsDavid, so guess what? He now has the ability to full clear.
Yep. We've seen Todorok pay out a lot in this logic, so it makes sense, and I do hope that the hookshot is there. Please be there. Don't be on a pedestal. Be in Todorok.
Oh, there's a bomb upgrade. There's one last chance for Rezi in this dungeon. I just want to see somebody make the play for desert and then go in, pull the pedestal blind.
I would have honestly considered it.
Knowing this seed is going to be the book, which leads to the hook shot.
Oh, man.
And it's a piece of art that is not going to be it. The answer is not in that dungeon for Reze.
He should realize that he should turn in his pendant at this point. Please realize that you have to turn in your pendant. It's due.
No, I don't like this sign.
Well, he can't do anything up here, so there's that, except for single location checks. Nothing crazy like going into Turtle Rock or something like that, so...
Oh, that's right, he doesn't have bombos yet.
Mm-hmm.
Spike Cave is probably going to be the next stop.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb upgrade! And the big key for OhHeyItsDavid. I'm sorry.
Don't sound sorry.
Dear OhHeyItsDavid, my name is Adirondack Brick. From the deepest of my hearts, when you watch this VOD on October 17, 2017, or when you have burned the horrid memory out of your mind of what this seed has done to you, please understand that I do beg for your forgiveness and that I do not mean to do this much harm to you. Thank you.
that was good. Okay, so Razor did get his red mail, but now, what now? Please turn in the pendant.
Please turn in the pendant. Sarashala, 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 no. Come on. Or go to desert. Here we go. I think we got it.
Desert would have been a nice play and then the pull for the hook shot. Now he's gonna get the mushroom and wonder, oh no, you're not.
Hey, we find a bottle in the island.
A bottle? Oh man. This does not bode well.
There's a sword slashes! Wow.
Yeah.
Just wait till you get the sword slashes when he does pull out.
You know?
The fire rod in just about 5 seconds.
Yeah. And then he's going to go to Skullwoods and get the boots from Muffula.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
No sword slashers. There they are.
I would like to see his face when Muffula drops the boots, honestly.
We may need to pull up his webcam if he's using one on the screen when he does get the boots from Mothula. Ooh, OhHeyItsDavid's not checking Mimic Cave.
Did he just forget? Wow. Oh no. Oh dear. Please. Oh god. Let that just be like, I don't know. We have had rupees everywhere, so Mimic Cave also has rupees, right? Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you doing in this room, OhHeyItsDavid?
He's showing us the game.
Congratulations, so now we know that there's 2 extra bombs there. Ooh, I know what he's doing. You see his magic meter?
Oh.
He might not have enough to cast this Samaria shot. Oh, he does! Just in time! In that case, I hope he remembers there's a nice full decanter over on the right-hand side. And he just passed it.
I hope he knows the laser skips.
I need to learn laser skips one of these days.
It's not terribly difficult once you get used to them.
Hook shot!
We did it. Whew. I'm saved. Saved. Alright. That is not yet go mode. We still need the ether medallion. But it's a big step towards go mode.
Also, let me double check this. I'm waiting to see his menu. I probably will see his menu when we get to the next room. Rez going up against Mothula, and nope. Okay, I thought I saw something else. Okay, here we go. Rezzy's about to get the boots. Unbelievable seed.
You must be happy. Oh, we're seeing Hammerstrath. That's right, he only has the Master Sword. Oh, and does he still have the potion?
I want to say yes.
Because he's gonna need it.
Oh yeah, because he does not have enough to kill off this blue head. Yep, he does. There it is.
I was worried for 1 second there.
Just 1 second?
Maybe two. Maybe two. But, yeah.
Okay, so what other jerk things is he gonna make these guys do now?
There's still pedestal eater on the table. That's about the worst that can happen from here, though, right? Like, I can't think of anything else that is like him.
I'm sure there's other ways we could troll these guys right now.
I mean, there's always tire room at the end, but like, other than that,
And there's the burrito pickup for OhHeyItsDavid. So if he heads to Tower of Hera next, then there's something else that he can do with his time.
That's definitely something I would do right now, because, you know,
wow!
You mentioned
Look at Rezzy go!
Man.
Somebody's a little upset.
Ooh, David's not deciding to finish Hera. Hera is the other 5-6 crystal, so he could have gotten
desert.
set up for... Wow, okay. He didn't even check Hookshot Cave.
No, he didn't. Oh, that's right, he didn't.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm loving the blind pull, and honestly, he's far enough ahead at this point that this doesn't matter, but, you know.
And more sword slashes on Rezi's screen as he waits for the duck. And no, we're not getting desert.
Aww. Well, we're gonna get swamped, which is right now. I guess that's an okay play. Especially after leaving so early. I would have done Hera and had checked Hookshot Cave though. Like the Fat Fairy would have fit in perfectly here too in the swamp route. So yeah.
Ooh, Rezi, you do not have the bombos.
He doesn't have the bombos, no. And he won't remember where it is, or what he missed. C-shaped house is a location that you think you have done, for sure. Well, he can check the one chest in Hookshot Cave now with the boots.
Yeah, but we know it's only 20 rupees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gonna finish Hera.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's not a bad play right now, especially if you're kind of stuck. Just like finishing up dungeons is not a bad idea while you're thinking, okay, what am I gonna do here? You know, like give yourself a little bit more time to think about what have I not done. And he needs to remember the C-shaped house. So that's very important. And yeah, I do like that he just, you know, gets the crystal progression in right now.
And this is the kind of case here where you just gotta keep yourself moving, otherwise you're just gonna give up a lot more time.
Mm-hmm.
OhHeyItsDavid has a huge lead right now on Rezi, and more of that's more along the lines of Rezi just making the wrong play, and it came back to haunt him.
You know, I think Rezi might actually finish Desert soon, if he doesn't get any other ideas. I think that's the conclusion he will come to.
The only sword that OhHeyItsDavid doesn't have is the one that he's about to come up to in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
There we go. The Riz is doing something that I completely did not even think about. We have access to Ice Palace since, like, forever, really.
Or at least since they traded in, or at least for Rezi's case, since he traded in the mushroom.
That's right, he did. Yeah, of course, if you don't have bombos. Haha! Have fun getting in here. That's right, yeah. So for him, this is a very logical step right now, honestly. After getting the Fire Rod, this opened up for him. For his sake, I hope that Aether's in here. That could potentially delay David a little bit.
I think really the only play that Rezi could make that would give him a chance back in this run is if the pedestal does turn out to be required for Aether.
Yeah, that's the... yeah.
That's one of 3 right there.
He's going to get... if he finds Aether at some point, he's going to Mire next, though, which is still crystal progression, but we kind of know that there's nothing in there, really.
One of these twos, if we still don't find the Aether in these 2 dungeons, is going to have to make the play for Desert.
Yep.
But don't forget, OhHeyItsDavid made a big mistake when he went up to Turtle Rock. He forgot Mimic Cave.
Don't. Please. If that is the Aether Medallion, oh my god. Don't say it isn't so.
Okay, then I won't say it so.
That would be so evil. Is he hovering? Oh my god!
Look at the hover skill there by Rezi. And he almost fell in the hole.
That was unexpected. Now, that's the last thing I expected to see in this race. Wow. Well done.
So now we get to the point of Swamp that Rezi was unable to check because of the lack of hookshot. And that hurt. There's the map. So, no.
Setting up a bomb jump there.
Well, he did do a bomb jump, just not the kind of way you want to do a bomb jump.
There we go.
Map and the big key, and we're gonna go backwards to see what this is. So we're gonna see a bomb jump. I was wondering if we're gonna see that or a hover. Nice bomb jump.
That was nice and quick. Yeah, very well done there.
All right, big chest, compass.
Of course.
How salty does that make you when you backtrack into Swamp to find that the compass is in that big chest?
I'd say 8.5 out of 10 for salt levels.
I think this seed is about 15 out of 10 on the salt levels.
Yeah, about. It could still go higher, honestly, but yeah, we're at a good level right now for sure.
Ether!
There's Ether. Okay.
Ether in Ice Palace.
That's bad news for Reze, actually. Like, he's going to like that he has access to Mire, but David will definitely come across that at some point, because Ice Palace is also a crystal dungeon.
So when OhHeyItsDavid goes into Ice Palace, that will put him in go mode, and sadly, friends, the pedestal dream is now dead.
Well, I wouldn't say the pedestal dream is dead. David might still pull it if he gets ideas, but...
The pedestal being required is now dead.
Yeah. Missing the spin there.
It's alright, he got 2 fire rod shots on him. I think everything was fine. You're at an hour 38 in this kind of seed. This seed has been very, very trolly. How worried are you that you're not in go mode at this point?
If I'm an hour in and the progression that these guys had, I would be worried. Right now, I would probably kind of just be like, okay, the other runner will also have the same problem.
I'm sorry, very nicely timed magic refill there for Reze.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, since both runners are having this sort of trouble here, I wouldn't be too worried at this point that, you know, I'm far behind. Like, I might think, okay, I might be behind, but it can't be too much the way the seed has played out, honestly. I mean, in Rez's case, it's a bit different, because he had that green pendant incident, but yeah, for David, I would be kind of feeling meh about it.
Reze's 2 items away from go mode. OhHeyItsDavid is going to go check out the hookshot cave. So we get to the end of the hookshot cave. OhHeyItsDavid's going to have to make a decision. He's really putting off this Ice Palace.
Yeah, and if he checks his map and sees Terra as Crystal, number 6, he's probably going to do the Fat Fairy as well.
Could Rezi be going for the Sea House? Could he be remembering that he had forgotten it about an hour ago when he finally had access to the Dark World? Come on. We might be getting it.
Oh, man.
Might be getting it. I think he's got it. I think he has it. He's got it.
That will...
And if you've seen sword slashes from Rezi, you're going to see it now. There they are.
Oh dear, oh dear. Everything in this scene just goes against him, really. Like, he forgets 3 locations, and they all had items. It's really nasty. That's like 3...
Silver arrows inside the hookshot cave!
He's going to be glad that he came back here.
Rezi going into Misery Mire, which is not a bad thing, actually. Let me tell you the truth. This is not a bad thing. He will be searching, but you know how that big key can be sometimes. Oh, yep. Here we go. OhHeyItsDavid's making the play to go into ice.
Goodbye, pedestal. Goodbye. Yeah, there's no way he's missing the ether chest. No way.
And the couch cash sleeps again forever.
Couch cash, you say?
Oh, why not? We've had enough money and love in this seed.
But doesn't it make that unlikely that it's on there?
Of course not. You get 26 red rupees in this game, you might as well have some couch cash.
Okay. Alright, so... Well, David has been losing a little bit of time for his countless Death Mountain trips now, honestly. I wouldn't say that he's behind it by any means. Like, David's definitely got an advantage here. However, I don't think Reza is actually as far behind as it looked for a while.
Well, as soon as Reza gets up to Turtle Rock, and you gotta remember, Turtle Rock is very, very linear.
Yeah, he will definitely do that next, like, especially since he found Bombos now. That's probably going to be his next play.
Or is he gonna do Desert first?
Unlikely. Very unlikely.
Well, Rezi just made a routing error here. So this is a very interesting finale we got coming up here, and we don't see the routes come together until we get to the Tower of Hera and Ganon's Tower.
Yep. David definitely wants to leave that for last, so that's a quick trip to Moldorm as well, so that definitely makes sense at this point. However, since he did put it off for so long, it kind of made him go up Death Mountain more than once. Just for Hookshot Cave as well, which is like, that's a minute here, a minute there, you know, it piles up.
So you're OhHeyItsDavid. You're about a minute away from being in go mode. What will be going through your mind at this point?
I'm behind, but maybe not completely out of it. Because the Pendant Dungeons had such a big payout, and... yeah, he must be thinking, okay, not everybody would just do like the green pendant pot immediately anyway, so I'm probably not looking too bad in this race right now. I might be behind by a little bit, but I maybe can gamble in GT?
Interesting idea. We'll see how he go ahead and play it real soon. And here we go. At 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 28 seconds, OhHeyItsDavid is now in...
go mode. Yeah, I mean, this was definitely something, which is why I think David can't feel too bad about everything. Like, considering the race. He will definitely feel bad about the seat. That's out of question.
And Rezi will go ahead and finish things up here, make his way over to Turtle Rock, hopefully after this.
Yeah. I mean, Turtle Rock has 6 items, and that's definitely the play. Well, I mean 6 items with Mimic Cave.
It's a tale of two different Forgottens, to be honest. OhHeyItsDavid forgot Mimic Cave. It may have been devastating. It turned out not to be. Reze forgot the Sea House. It may have been devastating. It was.
That's exactly the difference in this race right now, actually.
And the simultaneous puffs of cotton candy go down. The compass picked up. And OhHeyItsDavid on his way to finishing off this seed. Misery Mire, and then probably next after that, Tower of Hera, to then make his way over to Ganon's Tower.
Yep. I mean, Reza will have a go mode swamp, pretty much, which doesn't take long, but he will have one additional Death Mountain trip, which hurts him.
Well, his go mode swamp will be swallowed up by the fact that the only thing that he's going to save is the time that you'd have to check those 2 chests in the drained room. Because he already checked all of the remainder of swamp.
He might also... The problem that Reza has, he might also miss out on Silver Arrows, because Hookshot will put him in go mode. Like, do you go into Hookshot Cave afterwards? You don't, right?
Not really. And we're also going to see another big difference between these 2 runners and the fact that, hey, look, OhHeyItsDavid's got Silver Arrows. That fight's going to be very, very easy.
Yep. Oh, is Reza out of potions? Ooh. Looks like he's almost finished with the ice, though. Yeah, okay. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's got 8 more arrows to spam. There we go. Rezi's chances in this seed, they're limited at this point. What he does next is going to be the big determining factor.
Rezi knows that he's behind 100%. He knows if he doesn't see a dot done by the time he goes into Ganon's tower, he will do Tyroom. I'm calling that, actually. Like, he must know, okay, it has to be here or else I am not having a chance.
Well, he's going to be making the play heading on over towards Turtle Rock, which is where he needs to go.
Yep.
But by the time that Rezi gets done with Turtle Rock, I think OhHeyItsDavid's going to be up to Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, it seems very likely. He still has to finish Hera, so there's that, but that doesn't take very long.
Yeah, you just get yourself set up right in the portal right next door and going through that way.
Yep. Well, he won't hover Hookshot Cave because he knows it's Hookshot that he needs for go mode, so it doesn't make sense to him to hover the Hookshot Cave.
Because he also knows that the Butter Sword is on top of the Bumper Cave. And as a result, there's really no payout that would do him any good to go in there. Yeah, we find out Silver Arrows are there, but to him, there's very little payout.
Yeah, and I mean, he just wants to get his hookshot right here and then just be done with the seed, so...
So we're gonna have another speed run after this. I think this will be an interesting speed run, Elmagus.
Okay.
Who can delete this off their hard drive faster?
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I think Raze is going to be a bit faster in that one. Honestly, forgetting about the green pendant and bombos. Ooh.
Yeah, hoping that Rezi was going to try to hover when he went in to check that first chest. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. He's just checking for that first one, which logically could have the hook shot.
Yep.
Have we had a tournament race with it there yet?
I don't want to say no, I haven't seen it though. But I've personally encountered that 3 times already, so it's pretty likely that some sort of tournament race had it.
I mean, we've had probably, what, about 300 tournament races already? Between this and the secondary tournament.
Yeah, I would say that one of those seeds had the hookshot there, maybe. That doesn't seem too far off.
Reminder, this seed was very, very iffy to all these guys. And if I'm thinking about the seed correctly, weren't all 4 swords in the Dark World?
Yeah, they were also hidden very well. Thank you very much.
Let's see, there was Swamp had 1, Bumper Cave had 2, Palace of Darkness had 3, and
Skullwood.
the 4th one was in Skull Woods.
Yep. So two pendant swords, 1 sword in a dungeon that there's a crystal, but you have the go mode item to find for before you actually kind of want to go in there, and then 1 that is just completely locked out.
That would have been so funny if we ended up forcing these guys to have to go find where the magic cape was to get the that 2nd sword upgrade.
I'm pretty sure that cape is in Ganon's tower.
Yeah, wouldn't that be funny?
And
remember, it's done with Meyer.
Remember, they had to find the Moon Pearl without a weapon in Hera basement. That's so evil. That is so evil.
And also, the hammer, you had to be in the Dark World to get to the breadsmiths.
Yeah. Who does that to people? I mean, come on.
I like these runners. I don't like to see these runners get tortured. So the next question I know the chat's going to ask me is, why did I do this? You know, maybe it had to do with me knowing that Rezi likes to do a small, low percent in Super Mario World. Test out his strengths here.
Mm-hmm.
But if only I knew. Be sure to follow these runners. They would like to see all the follow alerts that come into their inbox. That will help soothe their mind after the seed that was nothing but butts to them.
They deserve the follows. Like having to deal with this is definitely no fun. Well, we get to find out what Mimic Cave has, at least. Come on, cape.
Well, I think I know what item El Magus wants. It's just a heart container, because we didn't have enough love this seed. Now, because where OhHeyItsDavid is very, very short, I know that people like to spam numbers in chat. For a good period leading up to Ganon's Tower, we are about to play a game where chest number 1 through 22, which includes the torch, could be the home of the big key coming up in Ganon's Tower. Pick a number! Tell us in chat where you think the big key is going to be. Where do you think it's going to be?
22. Just so Reze has a chance to come back. I want it to be 22.
I would love for him to have a chance. But I'm going to go with number 5. OhHeyItsDavid, picking up the crystal. 1 hour 55:35, about to go into Ganon's Tower.
He can't feel too good. Like I said, he probably feels like, okay, I'm a bit behind maybe because the seat was really, really trolly. But yeah, he can't feel too good about his chances.
He at this point is probably going, how in the world is Rezi not done?
I mean, he knows the seat is very trolly, so, I don't know.
Wouldn't you at 1 hour 56, no matter the kind of seed, be going that yourself? And Rezi, there's the hook shot. He's in go mode.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, I've had races. We had a weekly race at some point that took everybody over 2 hours, and that includes the absolute top runners. So, never say never, but yeah.
Wasn't that the trolley one that made everyone go into after you already, not Swamp, but Misery Mire after you went through Ganon's Tower the first time?
Yeah. So, I mean, never say never, really. So that's why I'm saying, with the way the seed played out, David cannot feel... I mean, he probably thinks, yeah, I'm behind, but, like, you know, he might feel there's a chance.
I would assume that Rezi at this point knows that he's behind, and therefore he will not be checking anything else, so...
Oh, yeah.
There's the magic gate!
Of course it is. Of course it is here. Where else would it be, honestly?
OhHeyItsDavid can now go get the butter sword. Wouldn't you want a nice slab of butter to kick Ganon's butt with?
Yeah, sure, I would go out now, go back down into the other part of Darkwood, get my sword, and then climb back up. That seems like a good idea.
I think that's the best idea ever. I thought almost like he wasn't going to get it, but he ended up getting the nice hookshot strap.
Yeah.
By the way, we're at chest number 9, coming up to the randomizer room, so... My number 5 is off. Your 22 is still in existence.
22. It's probably not enough for Razor to be catching up.
Hey, we find the Fisher Price shield after 2 hours. Hey, half magic as well.
That would have been useful in some spots in the sea, but yeah, of course it's here.
Hey, it's time to dispose of some bombs. Rezi heading to Swamp, and let's just say at this point in time...
What this is? Did you see that dash?
I saw that dash. And, well, I guess that's not what exactly you wanted to do. So, yeah, now you gotta use a bomb for actual uses. Oh! The orb with revenge! I think a Spike Vegeta would say, denied.
Oh boy.
Bob's Chest did not have the big key. Number 14, no.
Yeah, Rezi is entering Swamp, so... This is all buying him time for now.
Well, I'm sure glad that OhHeyItsDavid has 46 arrows. He can definitely use some misses against these guys. I hear Link's crossbow training is available in stores. Big key right side!
Here we go.
So up next, we're going to have chests through 18 through 21. Elm, if it's a tile room, I'd like to hear your apology to these guys.
What would I apologize for? Hello? I'm just making the race closer.
Okay, then only in that case you'd have to apologize. So, hey, it's David. No. Yes.
There we go. There we go. No apologies necessary. It was right there all along.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guess chest number 19, you win. Now, Magus, what's the prize for today?
There's a prize? I could have won? Wow.
That's correct. You win the prize that is in the validation chest. Unless neither of these runners check what's in the validation chest, in which in that case you win nothing. Good day, sir.
I see. So there's more gambling. I like it. I like it.
So
David is a bit low on health. Does he still have his fairy?
I think he still has the fairy, he just doesn't have the potion anymore.
Okay. Beep beep. Beep beep.
Beep beep. Beep beep.
Oh.
Rezi's done with Swamp. 2 hours, 2 minutes. Probably is wondering the same thing that OhHeyItsDavid is wondering. Why isn't there a dot done?
Mm-hmm. There's another fairy! Uh-oh.
There's a heart. You're not gonna go back for that heart. That's kind of a dangerous heart to grab.
Yeah, he still has the fairy. Okay. We're good.
Maybe. Well, we're gonna get safety fairy here.
We're good, yeah. I'm gonna say we're good for the rest of the run because we have red mail. Ooh, missing a couple shots here.
Despite all of these crossbow misses here from OhHeyItsDavid, he still has a better free throw average than Shaquille O'Neal does.
Ouch.
Rezi hates dead rocks right now.
Don't we all?
We really do, which is why we saw runners in the first tournament decide that they're going to powder them.
Oh yeah, I forget that you can do that. Alright, so for Rez's sake, if he wants to keep a small chance alive here, he's gotta go right as fast as he can.
And there's a possibility of doing so. There is a key in that right-hand side, isn't there?
I honestly forgot.
How dare you forget?
I know, I'm sorry.
I thought us commentators were supposed to remember every intricate detail about these seeds.
I remember is raises sword slashes. Oh, there's a key there. You are absolutely right.
Nope, he's not going to do it.
Wow, so he's not even gambling? Interesting. Like, this is the quote-unquote standard route. I mean, the right side definitely has become more of a standard if a key is there, but like this is what the absolute top runners used to do every single time, so...
Stay tuned, there may be another race coming up. I know there was discussion about getting one going.
Ooh, fancy.
Alright, well, OhHeyItsDavid find out what's in the validation chest so we can check out what everyone's prize is. Hey, you get 3 bombs! Ding, 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 ding.
How very appropriate for the seed. There's another for sure. Okay. Fancy, fancy.
Well, that's a nice double right there for OhHeyItsDavid. Good start.
Yep. Not too bad, not too bad.
Another setup for a double right there. 2-2. Just a bit outside and got trampled. That's a 0. And that just barely got him. That's a 2-2-0-2 for OhHeyItsDavid. Time to go to the final part of this fight. Resi just accidentally shot the block. Whoops.
I think that just summarizes his experience with the seed, honestly.
OhHeyItsDavid's going to keep his tournament life alive. Unfortunately, Rezi, unless something very dramatic ends up happening, will drop to 0-4. He will not have a chance of making the race off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something else that's got to be reminded at this point. OhHeyItsDavid's just really tanking this. He's got the cape, don't forget, with half magic. Might be a good idea to go to, but he's through stage 2. So we're gonna find out that the silver arrows are in the dark world. That's a 1. And I think he's trying to set him up for a nice finale.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. No! Almost got him on a 3, but that's it right there.
Nice finish.
And with that, OhHeyItsDavid knocks off Ganon and will win this race over Rezi. Oh, Rezi ran out of arrows against the Ice Armos. That's pretty much just a symbolism of the seed. And OhHeyItsDavid has won 2:08:30, the official SRL time. So what do you think was the big deciding factor for this?
It's unfortunately that Rezephos forgot Bombos and the green pendants. Like, one of those would have probably made it close, but he forgot about both of them, and that pretty much made the difference. Because at this point, both runners would have probably checked about the same things. Forgetting about the green pendant drove him into Swamp without the hook shot, which was probably the big deciding factor here.
Oh, hey, it's David joining us for the post-race interview. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. That was one heck of a seed, man.
Okay, so we'll get into the details of who handed you the seed a little bit later on, because that definitely became a thing as we moved along here. How about the placement of that Moon Pearl?
Oh my god. Okay, so I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to kill Moldorm with just blue cane. So I was like, all right, I gotta hope that the item's in the basement. So I got lucky.
We saw Rezi go up to Moldorm, tried to do it with the blue cane, found out, no, it doesn't work like that.
Can you actually kill him with the blue cane, or
No.
Nope, does not do any damage.
Okay, so then I made the right choice.
Brutal Seed that wanted to send you up to the 4th floor so you could get the Moon Pearl, and all 4 swords being in the Dark World. Ooh, Rezi has to go back without arrows.
I think he's done for today.
And I think with that, we're going to see him pull up the anchor. I think he's done.
He just forfeited right now.
Yeah, he's going to walk into this room, be locked in, and that's when he decided, that's it. I'm done. Good night, everyone.
Don't blame him. I do not blame him one bit. That was a rough seed.
Yeah, the seed was horrible with its placement of items.
So let's talk about that nice little fetch quest to get the fire rod.
What was that? Was that green pendant, right?
Green pendant to Sarashula
Mushroom.
to
Yeah.
mushroom. Wow.
Honestly, I was just thinking I had nowhere else to go. I still didn't have like a sword that was strong enough really to go into anywhere else. So I was thinking, all right, we can do Dark Palace of Darkness, and since it's a green pendant, I might as well turn it in since I'm there. I got the mushroom, but I was actually thinking of going to do the minor glitch to the Bat Cave. But then I was like, all right, I might as well just turn it in now because I might find powder at some point. So it was a 50-50 choice for me to go turn in the mushroom right away.
Oh wow! If you would, if the bat had something that would not have been of as much significance, and you would have missed out on like turning in the mushroom, that would have been hilarious. I mean, that would have been bad, but it would have been hilarious.
And welcome, Rezi, to the conversation. Your thoughts on the seed?
End me.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, really. I apologize.
I think we've had enough apologies during the course of this entire run, right down to the person that handed you the seed at 7:55 and said good luck.
I wonder who did that.
Don't worry, if you watch the chat replay, they blamed me a lot for this. And then El Magus here remembered, oh, I had a thing in the conversation about maybe having hookshot on the pedestal. Uh-oh.
That came up about an hour in. That was not very fun, but luckily it was not on the pedestal.
When did I get my first crystal? Like an hour and 10 in or something like that? I got Eastern Palace. Never mind.
Yeah, you had Eastern, but like, yeah, the next one was like an hour in after that.
Yeah.
And no sword for, well, one of you got the first sword at what, 55 minutes in? The other one got it in an hour or two?
Yep.
Man, that was crazy.
Yeah, the sword placement, 2 in pendant dungeons, 1 that is inaccessible until you were in GT, and 1 in a dungeon that was the last item for Go mode that you need for the dungeon. It's just like, wow, what? Really?
What sword did you end with?
Tempered.
Yeah, both of you guys, the only sword you didn't grab was the one you had no access to until you got the magic cape out of Ganon's tower.
Yeah.
Yep.
As I was asking OhHeyItsDavid, how about that fetch quest for the fire rod, Rezi?
Oh my god. Why? And I forgot something in Kakariko again, dude.
Which one would you forget?
I didn't go to C-shaped house for like 5 years.
Oh.
My plan was if I had found Bombos, I would have just gone like straight into T-Rock, because I had gotten Ice Rod like right in pod. would have been good for T-Rock, and I would have gotten Hookshot, and I wouldn't have double dipped Swamp. Like, because I forgot C-shaped house. I did like everything.
Now, I do have to ask OhHeyItsDavid a question, because while Rezi forgot a spot and it ended up hurting him, you forgot a spot and it didn't really hurt you all that much. What were your thoughts when you were coming down to needing Ether and you ended up skipping over Mimic Cave?
I was thinking to myself that my honest thought was I forgot what Vanillion was needed for Mire, so I needed to go check. And then I skipped my Mimic Cave because I also just forgot. So I was just like kind of worried because the seed was taking so long. Kind of scatterbrained.
Well, you got lucky the fact that Ether decided it was going to hang out over at the big key location in Ice.
Yeah. I was really hoping for it to be either in Ice or Swamp, so that's why. Also, no, I was also hoping for it to be in Hookshot Cave. That's why I like frantically went back to it after I did Mire.
Well, you did come up with the silvers there, so that definitely helped you out.
Yeah.
Where were silvers?
Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, we had people in chat wondering if you're going to make your way back into Hookshot Cave after getting it, but by that point, I'm certain you just wanted to get going, Rezi.
Yeah, I would never go into Hookshot Cave when I'm already in Go mode. I don't generally look for silvers.
So, OhHeyItsDavid, you remain alive as far as making the race off concerned, as far as making the race off now at 1 and 3. Your thoughts going into week number 5?
It's gonna be pretty tough. Gotta win 2 more to stay in, but we'll see if I can pull it off. These seeds have been really bad for me for my past few runs.
How about this seed? I mean, this seed was kind of bad up there too. Right up there for bad.
Oh, definitely up there for sure.
And Rezi, you dropped down to 0 and 4. Your thoughts going into week number 5?
Do as much swag as humanly possible.
By the way, nice hovering stretch you showed us in the Ice Palace bomb jump area.
Yeah, I was happy. I knew I was probably gonna do all 3 of the cool things, so I just decided to hover that and then also do the other 2 bomb jumps.
Well, good run, guys, and I think it's almost time for us to wrap it up because I see the other commentary team joining in. So, your final thoughts on this seed, guys?
Again, end me.
Yeah, the seed sucked.
Okay, so who's going to win the speed run to delete this off your hard drive?
Already on it.
I love the frantic throwing around of a controller at this point. We got an actual run going on. Who did it?
That was the cartridge.
Okay, well, that's your dot done then. Okay, Rezi, you won that one. All right, good game, guys. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks, guys, for commentating.
Yep. Thank you. And
Give
GG
it up
again.
for both of these runners, Rezi and OhHeyItsDavid. We got another race coming up.
Yep. And it's going to be Lava and Firestorm versus the Terai Scorp. Commentator team will be Zyrakian and Epi. Oh god, I cannot pronounce it. I'm going to call you Epi. I'm sorry.
Just call him Epi.
You know that I'm not good with your name. But yeah, it's kind of right now. You guys should already be seeing it. That's it from us. Rick, thank you for commentating with me. Shout outs to Vitasia for the tracking. Cheers, guys, and have a good race.
All right, next crew, take it away. Thanks for joining us.